So the products we'll be presenting today is called Nutshell Coolers. This is by Priya Deshawn, Grace, Arabella, Edward, Sophie, and myself. Contents. So the things we're going to discuss today is a general overview, the situational analysis, pestle analysis, SWOT analysis, our objectives, target mix, the marketing mix, both positioning and strategic, the budget and the financial aspects of it, and our evaluation. The Nutshell Cooler is on a mission to fit seamlessly into adventures, apartments, to replace plastic foam with natural fibers, and to connect consumers with the farmers and resources of the heart of production.
This leads us into situational analysis. Now, given the current economic climate and forecasted strong GDP growth, now is the perfect time to offer our cooler to consumers. And this comes with the boost of government payments that have injected additional funds into the economy and stimulated strong growth in household consumption by 1.1% and reducing the household savings ratio to 2%. Coincidentally, the easing of restrictions to allow picnics, combined with daylight savings and the arrival of summer, means the demand for products like our cooler is at its peaks, with groups gathering outdoors more than ever. Resultantly, consumers are actively looking for accessories to make their outdoor gatherings easier and more functional. And given the long summer ahead and ongoing restrictions, consumers are after durable products. And given the economic volatility, low consumer confidence means consumers are looking for value and assessing their purchases. Not to mention, the increase in disposable income and willingness to spend means consumers are willing to pay a higher price point. And this is reflected in our survey, with 72% of respondents willing to pay over $100 for our cooler. So following on, from a social-cultural perspective, COVID-19 has created a focus on well-being within communities, and this realises itself in the form of hybrid work situations, with 3 in 5 Australians looking for a mix of working from home and the workplace. And additionally, while the pandemic initially brought about anxieties, it emphasised the need for balance and work-life integration, and at the same time, a trend of looking towards leaders, such as social media influencers, has emerged in society. Now, given this, the socio-cultural environment at present lends itself favourably to the launch of our cooler, as an increase in work-life balance reflects an increase in time consumers spend outdoors and with friends and family, and thus an opportunity for cooler demand arises, and this would tie seamlessly hand in hand with an influencer-based marketing campaign, as current trends show. And further, this increases in balance means consumers have more time to consider factors such as durability and sustainability when investing in a product, as reflected in our survey, with 76% of respondents agreeing or strongly agreeing that the environmental impact of a product was a key feature in their purchase decisions. And finally, environmentally, research suggests that Gen Z is the most sustainable and eco-conscious generation to date, reflected with 54% of Gen Z Australians valuing a company's socio-cultural/environmental efforts as extremely or very important in purchasing decisions, and millennials close behind at 48%. These two generations are the majority of our target market, and as such, the sustainability of our cooler becomes a key sales point, differentiating our product from competitors. As evident in 2019 with the shift away from plastic packaging and single-use bags, demand for environmentally conscious brands and products skyrocketed. This shift towards waste reduction enables the materials of the cooler, the natural coconut fibers as opposed to the traditional plastic foam, to become a crucial sales point in our eco-conscious market. And thus, analysing current economic, socio-cultural and environmental trends, the launch of our cooler is predicted to take off in the current market successfully and seamlessly.
Hello everyone, my name is Priya Deshawn, and I'll be explaining the SWOT analysis and explaining the main objectives for nutshell coolers. By doing the SWOT analysis, we found many factors that creates benefits and drawbacks for the product, in which we divide them into 4 categories: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The product's main strengths are its design itself, as it is eco-friendly, collapsible design, meaning it easier to store in small spaces, has a sense of style that gives it a unique look over its competitors. However, its weaknesses is its accessibility towards the consumers, as it is slightly expensive, making it unaffordable to some consumers, with the design leaning more towards feminine, making it less appealing for men, and being limited to one retail outlet due to partnering with North Face. The opportunities that Nutshell Coolers has are reliable, as it can use digital platform to do online sales and promotion through the use of Amazon and eBay, even use Instagram for its promotion, but also utilize social media influencers that can easily make it into a lifestyle choice, thus creating a larger demand. Another aspect of the product's opportunity is its sustainability. As more younger and upcoming consumers are more conscious about the product sustainability, this product fits the criteria and thus making us the perfect, thus bringing us the perfect target demographic. The major threat for the product is its competition with Patagonia, as it is a rival towards North Face. With the current data highlighting an economic decline for coolers, along with the current pandemic making the demand for coolers fall to an all-time low. The product currently has 3 objectives to focus on. As of now, the first objective will be establishing the market presence it's establishing the product's presence in the market. This can be achieved by filling the gap in the market with the product being focused on natural environment, which other products lack in this category. By focusing promotions of our product's eco-friendliness and its progressive design, this will start to gain consumers' attention to our product, thus establishing the product's presence in the market. Afterwards, the second objective will be to utilize advantages provided when partnering with North Face. As it provides large media presence, we'll be able to gain more younger consumers and will be able to gain a brand loyalty with the utilization of North Face brand image. The third objective will be a long-term objective, as this involves the core aspect of the product, which it is eco-friendliness. To achieve and maintain this objective, it needs to establish a transparency in the flow of communication with its consumers to prove its message on the environment by interacting more with consumers in social media and invest its profits more towards manufacturing methods that do not harm the environment.
So our mass market approach has led the company to face a large and varied amount of competitors. The direct competition within the industry include Patagonia, Canada Goose, Backcountry, Nike. North Face's current market share, which is at 36.5% in the US, gives the product a heavy advantage within the market awareness in comparison to other companies. The brand reputation of North Face upholds an inherently higher value due to its awareness and market leverage. Sportswear or hiking companies could be other indirect forces that North Face must be wary of. Competition can also be seen through substituted products such as pots, expensive coolers, plastic containers. The alternatives to coolers are limited in supply, as well as limited in innovation of new designs of coolers. The competitive edge needs over other substituted products can be seen through our products. The company can take into consideration price, material, whilst making the product, as well as, which is seen in a recent survey conducted where 40% of people said that having coolers from the range of $50 to $99 was very important and realistic. The environmental aspect can also have a huge impact on competition. This is due to consumer preferences being more environmentally friendly and sustainable as well. Based on a recent survey by Claudia Barriga, major market influences of hiking and outdoor equipment from ages 14 to 34 at 39.1% of people. Location of our stores are Australia-wide, where New South Wales has 30.7% of the most retailing outlets of camping equipment in Australia, which means that inherently most of Australia's competition is in the New South Wales.
Our team has decided to adopt a mass market approach when it comes to our target market. During discussions revolving around the research, we questioned things such as, where would the nutshell cooler attract the best reputation and sales volume among customers? The proposed target market for the nutshell cooler encompasses a demographic of environmentally conscious 20 to 40-year-old people. Now, this is mainly due to 76% of surveyees agreeing or strongly agreeing with the statement that a product's impact on the environment affects my purchase decision. And this statistical evidence was gained through a primary research survey. Additionally, the target market that is directed towards consumers who indulge in a lifestyle centered around adventures and outdoor gatherings, such as picnics. Now, moving on to how we're going to position the Nutshell Cooler within the market. In the process of advertising the Nutshell Cooler, a specific positioning strategy must be developed to enable a seamless entry into the market. As previously mentioned, Nutshell Coolers will focus on eco-friendly, outdoor family goers who range between 20 to 40-year-old people. The Nutshell Cooler possesses characteristics such as its eco-friendliness materials, making it universal to any consumer that indulges in the interest of prioritising the environment. As well, based on a review of competitors where such environmental prioritisation does not reside as a core incentive to buy their product, the Nutshell Cooler is able to position itself in the esky market as an innovative leader for sustainable cooler boxes. Further value is provided through the easy use features, such as being able to fold up the esky and have it easily stored away. Thus, the Nutshell Cooler is able to position itself, which allows for a seamless entry into the market, as well as gaining a strong competitive advantage early on.
Core of our product, Nutshell Coolers are an environmentally sustainable cooler that is water repellent on the outside, has a leak-proof liner, and includes a collapsible design that can further be used as a tabletop surface. To optimize customer loyalty and increase sales, as part of our potential product, we will include 2 extra Nutshell ice packs as part of the cooler, appealing to our target market who are adventurous and love the outdoor lifestyle. Furthermore, from our marketing survey, it was discovered that the dominant reason preventing people from buying a cooler was its too bulky aspect at 64%, providing us with an insight into our consumers' desires and further ways in which we can promote the cooler's collapsible, lighter features. Further research has been undertaken into our competitors' prices for a simple cooler to help determine our selling price. A Bunnings cooler ranges from around $30 to $50, with Kmart's cooler looking at $27. Although these prices are much lower than our optimal price of $175, we differentiate our product through its sustainability, high quality, and North Face branding. With the initial release of our product, due to the high-end brand of North Face we are associating our product with, we will implement the use of price skimming to increase profit and enable further research into our chosen target market, maintain the brand image, and maintain customer loyalty when the prices decrease. Coolers will direct promotion towards a demographic of 20 to 40-year-olds under a target market of those who indulge in an active outdoor lifestyle and have concerns about the environment. Our aim in promotion is to make our target market aware of the Nutshell Coolers and engage them using the North Face brand. Engaging in the public relations strategy that the North Face brand has implemented, we will continue to use press releases to inform our target market about the new technology, innovation, and conservation initiatives, further promoting our product. In further advertising the Nutshell Coolers under our brand name, we will implement the North Face's chosen social media platforms comprising of Facebook, Twitter, and the Never Stop Exploring blog. Social media presence plays a vital role in connecting to our consumers, with more than 90% of Australians at the age of 20 relying on these differing platforms to connect with others and find new products, exemplifying the importance of promoting our brand and product through these various platforms. The North Face brand makes use of the selective distribution channel for a variety of their products for those that are premium in nature. Selective distribution is optimal for our product due to the pre-existing coolers that are common in a variety of other stores. This strategy allows us to differentiate the product to our chosen target market through putting our product in a limited number of stores that exist majorly in coastal regions. Furthermore, as the North Face brand has a contract with 2 leading online retail sites, eBay and Amazon, we will further use these sites to distribute the Nutshell Coolers, stock our products, eventually aiming to increase accessibility for consumers globally to buy our product.
The retail price of the Nutshell Coconut Cooler decided upon is $175. using an approximate average from consumer survey results in addition to an approximate average of North Face products prices. This figure of $175 was formed, of which we believe to be is a fair price. Our projected revenue from this product first considers the production cost of the product. An approximate average cost of production for North Face products is taken from 10 to 15% of the retail price. From this, we can conclude that the cost of producing an individual nutshell coconut cooler to be $26.65, equating to be 15% of $175, as sustainable materials are often more expensive to source. The 2021 financial year report published by VF Corporations reported an operating margin of 8.3% for North Face, decreasing from 11.1% the previous year. The report concluded this decrease as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Using the 2021 operating margin after expenses such as advertising, wages, overheads, and other costs, profits from the cooler are to be $14.53. While we cannot already determine the 2022 financial year outcome, an increase of the operating margin is expected as an easing of the effects of the pandemic become apparent. This product will succeed in entering the market if it follows the current main objectives that is presented and utilizes the data that has been gathered and highlighted. With the North Face as its partner, the brand would gain more exposure and value. In the future, the company should look for effective ways to maintain costs, be wary of its competitors, and focus on expanding its market share.